This is one of the best comedies of the year. Oh my god, this movie's great. What? This is a horror movie? Hey everyone, welcome to another review. Here's my review for the movie Wish Upon. Yes, Wish Upon stars Ryan Phillippe and Joey King, and this movie is directed by John R. Leonetti. Yes, the brilliant filmmaker that gave us movies like Annabelle and Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Yes, cult classics, those are. I hate those fucking movies. Anyways, this movie is a horror movie, not a comedy like I thought it was. This is a straight horror film, and basically it's about this father. He gets this music box for his daughter as a gift, and this music box has a note in it, and it says basically it'll grant any wish that you desire. And she doesn't believe it, so she makes this wish, and it comes true, and it's a bad wish, and something bad happens, but she doesn't care, and so she starts making more and more wishes. But the more and more wishes she makes, bad things start happening to people. People start dying in such weird, very uncreative ways and stuff. And basically, she wants to stop all this, but she can't put a stop to all this, because once you start, you can't finish, and then yeah, now we have this plot called Wish Upon, and yes, this movie's basically like that one episode, that wishing episode of Goosebumps, mixed with The Possession, mixed with Final Destination. So yeah, solid. Yeah, okay, Wish Upon. This movie, I had zero intention of seeing. This movie just looked like another generic horror film. I never had any interest to see this movie. This was going to be like my one skip of the week. I was just not going to go see this movie. But so many people wanted me to see this movie. Some people said this movie is just so bad it's entertaining to watch. So I'm like, you know what? I'm up for another Book of Henry. So yeah, I went to go see this movie, and people are right when it comes to that. This movie is hysterical. This movie is really funny to watch. There is a lot of laugh out loud moments in this movie. This movie's a pile of ass. This movie is an absolute train wreck. This is one of the worst horror films I've seen this year. It has horrible direction, sloppy writing, terrible characters, the most blandest, most stock horror movie characters ever. The performances are beyond awful, and some are just so over the top, and yeah. The kills are laughable. Like, this movie tries to be like Final Destination, but in a very uncreative and very PG-13 way, because there's some really violent things that happen to people in this movie, but since the movie's like a PG-13 movie, they have to cut a lot, put a lot of shaky cam, and it comes off so awkward and just hilarious to watch. Even some moments in this movie, it's hilarious. There's like scenes when these two girls are fighting for no reason. There's like a whole-on fist fight in a cafeteria. It's hilarious. It's hysterical. Some of the dialogue and some of the moments in this movie that are supposed to be scary and tension-filled, they just come off hysterical because it's just so bad. I can tell this director, who's amazing, by the way, I can tell he was just trying so hard to be this very deep, very scary movie, and it just failed, and it just came off hilarious. It was like watching like another Wicker Man or something. It was just funny to watch. It was so bad. This movie was really freaking bad, and honestly, I kind of recommend it to go laugh at it. This is the kind of movie, like, if you were dragged to go see it, you could easily laugh at the stupidity of this movie. The way some of these decisions these characters make, and some of the scenarios these characters go through, and how some of these people die. It's just hilarious to watch. I was laughing. Some people in my theater were actually like, oh my god, like nail biting and stuff. They're like, oh my god, this is so scary. I was laughing. Some people probably thought I was crazy when I was in the theater watching this movie, because I was laughing throughout this entire film. This entire movie is laugh out loud hilarious. This is a hilariously bad movie, but it's not good. The performances are terrible. Jamie King, she can be very good in movies, and she's been good in horror movies. She was in the first Conjuring movie. She can be a very talented actress, but she is awful in this movie. She plays the most cliched lead character in a horror film. She is terrible and very unlikable in this movie, and yeah, I couldn't stand her in this movie. Ryan Phillippe, he hasn't tried in a movie in like 20 years, so why would he try now? And this director made Annabelle, so he doesn't know good horror movies, and he also made Mortal Kombat Annihilation, so he clearly doesn't know good special effects and good storytelling. So yeah, this movie has terrible special effects. There's not even a lot of that, but it's terrible anyways, and it has horrible storytelling. Again, it's not very original. Like, they borrow tropes from Final Destination, from Goosebumps, from The Possession, just all these other tropes you've seen in a bajillion other things. There's nothing fresh, unique, or original about this movie. This movie is just funny. It's so stupid, it's funny, but it's worse than Book of Henry. Like, at least Book of Henry, it's a uniquely bad film. Like, that's a movie, like, it's so weird and tonally inconsistent. That is a movie you need to see it to believe it. And at least Book of Henry had good things in it. There was at least some good performances and decent, like, cinematography and stuff. There's nothing good about this movie. Like, if you don't want to watch a bad movie, then you shouldn't probably go see this movie. But again, if you want to go see a movie, you've seen everything in theaters, all the good movies, you just want to laugh at a movie, then sure, check this movie out. It's not a special kind of bad like Book of Henry. Book of Henry was a much more entertaining film, but this movie was entertaining to watch. It's a piece of garbage with shitty writing, shitty scares, zero subtlety, and no atmosphere whatsoever, and not one scary moment, but it's entertainingly awful. As a comedy, it's entertaining, but as a horror film, it's an utter piece of garbage. So yeah, of course, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give the movie Wish Upon a 1 out of 10. It's a complete pile of garbage, but hey, at least I got a laugh at it. So yeah, that was my review for the movie Wish Upon. So in the comment section below, please tell me, what is the most hilariously bad horror film you've ever watched? For me, it's The Wicker Man. Troll 2 is very close, but The Wicker Man is the most hysterically bad horror film I've ever watched. But yeah, what do you think? What is the most hilariously bad horror film you've ever seen? Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.